welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. Postseason baseball, Singy. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And that misses. Ball one. Just missed. Swung on, belted. Rodriguez going back to the warning track, makes the catch. Take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
This one popped up right side. Rivas drops into the glove, and there's two down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Up and in. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that is the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back in Seattle, and today's starter, Max Scherzer.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
No, off the plate.
Swing and a foul out of play. And it's even up. Right side, hard hit. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. They get the out on a Rosarena. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers. So we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing. Otherwise, you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit, takes outside. One out, base is empty. And another ball. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That's in there. And now 3-1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
One down, base is empty. Scherzer gets the punch out. 2 down.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Two down, base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Mad Max notches the K. Mariners are down in order. We played an inning. No score. Fourth game of the ALCS. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Castillo back to work. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Dalton Varsho stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now here is Ernie Clement. Two outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And that's their first base runner of the game. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Here's the pitch. Run around the go. That's in for a strike. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly. And a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back at T-Mobile Park, and now the DH, Jorge Polanco. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team.
No strike.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. That one ripped. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. And this place is rocking. His second home run of the series, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Outside with a breaking ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 4 of the ALCS. Fought off foul. And that is out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And that's in there at the knees. One down, base is empty.
1-2.
That's outside, and the count is 2-2. 2 in a row.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And the batter now, Dominic Canzone. That's through there for a strike. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is down low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Finds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Addison Barger. Barger, 25 years old, and he's playing today in his home state of Washington. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. That clips the zone, and that's strike 2. Ball 1 there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa at the plate and takes high there. That one fouled off. That one missed. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll get down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Here's Andres Jimenez. The shortstop takes the ball. Kiner-Falefa leads off first with 1 away. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Castillo will look to first. Kiner-Falefa dives back in. That one drilled left field, and he'll play it on a bounce. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Here's George Springer. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-2.
But no advance from the runners. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
3-2 now.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Canzone on the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags and goes to third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. He popped out his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And here it comes. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. The next offering misses. Ball 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 1 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Max Scherzer back to work. That one almost got him. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, one away.
Batting ninth, the second baseman,
Leo Rivas digs in now. And that one is inside, ball one. And another ball. On the ground. And that chance handled. Slings to first. And there's two away.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Rosarena batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Foul ball there. Scherzer deals. That's too low. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Mariners go down quietly there. They hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back. Start of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He's 0 for 1. Late swing, fouled off. Blue Jays down a run. Fouled off down the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
First and second, no outs. And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
And ball one. That's out to center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Ernie Clement will hit next.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
First pitch, and he just misses.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Suarez slings to second, got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back in Seattle, John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Cal Raleigh. Max Scherzer goes to work. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. That's his third home run of the series. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 4 of the ALCS. This one in the air center field. Varsho under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 7.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one inside, and the count is 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Just off the inside edge.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Scherzer to first. Polanco back in on his stomach. Naylor takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Polanco, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And there's a foul ball. That one the other way. Beats to second, out there. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. Fourth game of the ALCS. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. Castillo back to work. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Leaping, and it's gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His second homer this series. It's 2-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And it's fouled off.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Fastball for a strike.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. A single his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Ball one there. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Now that's smacked to right center. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Now batter, the left fielder, George Springer.
And the batter is George Springer. Right through there for a strike.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. And that's down and away. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch way upstairs. 2 outs. Outside, and it's 3-2. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's inside. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Springer on the run. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But they draw within 1 thanks to the solo homer. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, Eugenio Suarez up to him down.
Eugenio Suarez.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
So here's Scherzer. Hot shot to third. 1 up, 1 down.
He's out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dominic Canzone.
And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses, and it's 1-0. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or it wasn't or whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ripped to right. Barger makes the catch. And that is that. One left for Seattle, but they still lead it 2-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Ryan Wu.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Right down to shoot. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matt Brash getting ready to go. Spire getting loose as well. Here's a 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2. That one missing inside. Alejandro Kirk in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Stays alive. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
That one misses. 1-0. Kirk, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Brooke, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. With the tying run on at first, here in Game 4 of the ALCS. That one outside, and the count is 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Clement, the next to hit, takes ball 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Right through there for a strike. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kirk, the runner at first with 2 gone. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And now the right fielder, Addison Barger. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
That's a little bit low.
1 ball, no strike.
Up the middle, Jimenez. They get the out on Arozarena.
Now batting, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, and that's the distance, gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to 3rd. Rodriguez out of the play.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now here is Jorge Polanco. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
First pitch is in the dirt. Action in the pen down there. Shane Bieber preparing to come on if needed. Fisher also getting ready. Just missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Inside. Full count now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Brash.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that's a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch misses.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. To first, maybe a 2-ball. To Crawford for 1. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Very questionable steal attempt right there. You're down by 2 runs. Tying runs at the plate. Your run is so important. You have to be smarter than that. It can't be playing around in this situation. Trust the guy at the plate with 1 swing to tie it up. That right there could be very costly.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-0. That one missed. Nathan Lucas would be next if they can extend the inning.
Exactly the kind of bat you need in a clutch situation like this. Got to do whatever it takes to give him a chance.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. That's the third out. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mariners 3 and the Blue Jays 1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Shane Bieber.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The first baseman.
Here's Josh Naylor. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So digging in, Eugenio Suarez. Right through there for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Pitch misses inside, and the count 1-2. And there's a ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. Runner on the go. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Barker makes the grab. 2 down. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Clement. And he makes the catch. And that is that. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gabe Spire.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's the DH, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 3 in this one.
Lucas.
The pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz getting loose out there. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
0-2.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2. And that one missing low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That just misses, and the count is filled up.
Full count.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 3. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. One down, base is empty, and that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Alejandro Kirk. And he takes a strike. Tying run at the plate. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
2 outs.
Ball.
That catches the corner.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. One left for Toronto, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Leo Rivas.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Outside, Toronto's bullpen with some action. Brendan Little, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. In the air to left down the line. Jimenez on the move towards the line. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Now batting.
That's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Fastball in the inside corner for the strike. Up the middle, Jimenez fires over to first. They get the out on Arozarena.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Late here in game 4. And that one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball.
That missed inside. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So runner at second, 2 down. At the plate, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Not even close there. And 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 4 of the ALCS. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next offering way off the plate. Soft contact in the air, makes the play, and it's out number 3. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. The Mariners looking for those last 3 outs to clinch a spot in the World Series. Next.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Andres Munoz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. And here we are, 9th inning elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
He's got to find a way just to quiet things down, work his way onto the base path so that they can have an inning and get back in this game.
And that one is inside ball 1. Munoz measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Here's a 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. Outside low, 3-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Rosarena puts it away, and there's one down.
The batter, the right fielder, Addison.
He's 2 outs away. Addison Barger, the next to hit. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Hard hit, right side. Toss to Naylor, and they're down to their last out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
And a slider in there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Ground ball, and this should do it. And for the first time ever, the Seattle Mariners are champions of the American League.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.